Okay, so for those wondering why there's no music or anything like that going on right now for the first few minutes, it's because the YouTube video associated with this particular stream, the 50-second long reminder to YouTube that says, oh, I'm streaming XCOM right now, if you want to watch, you should come over, has taken 12 minutes to process from 95% to 100%, and we're still counting. So, still waiting for that. As soon as that's done, I will switch to the actual game, but until then, I can't actually start. So, like, even Twitch app is ready for the YouTube video today. And I have no idea what's taking YouTube so long. I would imagine it has something to do with traffic, but to their servers. But this should be taking 5 seconds to process, not 20 minutes. See anybody in chat yet? Nope. I'll leave that on screen in case people start to show up. And once the video decides to stop being dumb and actually upload, or when 4:30 rolls around, whichever one comes first, we will start. And for those watching at home, 4:30 is in about 5.5 minutes from now, just in case anybody's wondering how long they have to skip into the video if they're watching the VOD. Because by that point I will be getting started, regardless of what this YouTube thing is ready. I'm just literally, if it isn't ready, done processing, whatever the hell it's doing, I'm just going to click off of it and fucking sign out of YouTube and go from there. Because frankly, I don't have this kind of time to wait. It's taking longer to process this than it sometimes takes to upload the intro videos. I want to check my watch, but I don't have a watch. I should probably start playing the Jeopardy theme, but that would probably get muted. So. Well, while we're waiting, I can break up the silence by doing this. I don't know how loud the notification was for that there, but Dreamwalker, thank you for resubscribing to the stream. It didn't tell me whether it was 4 months, 5 months, what it was, so but thank you anyway for resubscribing. Thank you for staying heterochromatic. Or is it no, it's heterochromatic. And I appreciate that. Hey, Space Islander, how's it going? We're getting started in about 3 minutes. I'm still waiting for the YouTube video to finish processing. It's been stuck at 95% for, at this point, 16 minutes and counting. So I'm waiting for it to process, or until 4:30 Eastern time rolls around, and then I'm going to start. All right, for the first time in 6 months. Well, that's good. Good. Hopefully, you continue to be all right in the coming months. I don't want to pry, but if it has to do with what we've been talking about previously, I think I know why you're all right for the first time in 6 months. I could be wrong, but again, don't want to pry into your business. But I'm glad you're good, doing all right. I'm glad you're good. "17 minutes to process a 50-something second video. Thanks, YouTube. Stayed with you all week, got to talk things through, finally able to let go. Probably say goodbye." Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you got that all sorted with her then. Sounds like you guys kind of came to terms with everything then, just from your little story here. And hopefully now everything is going to be smooth sailing in the future. I know there's other things to worry about besides that, but that is an important thing to have gotten through. So I'm glad that you got it all sorted for yourself. Because it sounded like a big hassle from what I heard. "18 minutes and counting. I'm gonna have to delete 2 tweets tonight because of this shit. Waste of my time. Came all the way from Indonesia just to talk to you. Gracious gesture, shush, not heartless. Agreed in the fact that never agree and won't have a future." That is a long way to travel to talk to you and talk things out. But yeah, I get you. Yeah, the gesture I imagine, like you said, was appreciated, and even if it doesn't end up where you guys can have a positive relationship from now until the end of time, at the very least now it's not like it's in question. It's for sure now. You know what I mean? So okay, it's 4:30. Forget it, YouTube. Just fucking. I'm just gonna let you do whatever the hell you decide to do. If it processes at 6:30, then it processes at 6:30. I couldn't care less at this point, because I want to get started for once. So it's gonna post the tweet at 7 o'clock when I'm done, I imagine. All right, so let's get started. Let me take a drink before we get started, actually. Well, this is a new spot to meet you guys at the beginning of the episode. Normally I meet you guys in the Situation Room, but as you can see, we have a bit of a situation on our hands here. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to XCOM, the Stream Edition. Last time, we were waiting for the construction of the Gollop Chamber, and we got ourselves into a bit of a situation, because approximately the same day as the previous mission that we did, the last mission that we completed on the last stream, we also got a council mission for bomb disposal. So now we're here, and we need to do some bomb disposal, and I decided to try to go for it, because, like I said, it was only 6 days, so I said, you know what, let's go for it on the stream last time, and evidently my gamble did not pay off, but it's fine, because we'll make it all work here today. So, through a Facebook message, ignored you for months, having closures, relieving. Yeah, I imagine it's like a big weight, lifted off of your shoulders there. You don't have to... It's not pressing in the back of your mind anymore, so you don't have to concern yourself as much with it. You can do, other things with your time, other than, devote time and energy to that. So, eat better and have no panic attacks. Well, good. That's very good. That's obviously a big improvement over what was happening previously then. So I'm glad you're doing good then, man. I'm glad you're doing good. How do we want to do this? I think I'm just going to honestly send Todd up to give us more turns from this, because he can get there, and if there's bogeys, we can just go from there. It's disarm that bad boy, and he can't get over there until next turn. So here's my thinking. I'm actually going to send Todd over here. I know I'm not really overwatching there, but he is definitely 100% going to be able to get to the node next turn. I can kind of like maybe send John back here somewhere and kind of keep people on each side of the highway. So I think that will make things a little bit simpler for us. Henriquez, where can he get? He could dash up to the next bomb, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to keep Henriquez on this side, since I've got Todd on the other side. And like I said, I'm probably going to send John this way. Probably let him like move up next turn after I move Todd. We'll just go from there. I could toss a battle scanner while I'm doing this. I don't know, if I toss it in the middle of the highway there, is it gonna like fall off or be above the highway? I don't know. I'm just gonna try this. There you go. Just like it falls below the bridge there. That would suck. Well, at least we know what's ahead of us in this particular situation, because that's pretty much the only direction we can go, is directly ahead of us. So. Alright, and Soto, yeah, I'm just going to keep him on Overwatch this turn as well. We'll do some ghosting later when we actually get the time to do so. Deadbun, I think I'm going to send you over here. And then we will have Halloween numero dos. We'll stick him here with Henriquez. And we will go from there. But yeah, jumping right into the action today. Getting everything all in working order here as best I can. So let's keep doing this with the bomb. Okay, Thin Men again. It's been a little while since we've faced Thin Men, that's for sure. Seems like you missed a lot. Is this a new game? No, this is still the same new game cycle, I guess, as the last one. What did we do since the last time you were here? I think you saw us capturing an outsider, so that got done. We beat the Sectoid Commander in the 13th stream. In the 14th stream, we were waiting for the Hyperwave Relay to get constructed. 15th stream, we found our first Ethereal. And last stream, the 16th stream, we were waiting for the construction of the Gollop Chamber, and I captured an Ethereal with the help of the stellar advice of a few of our other veterans of this game. Dudbun and Manila's kind of helped out with that little thing. So yeah, you missed the first Ethereal encounter. It's a little sad. I got super salty in it, though. If you go back to the 15th stream, about 2 hours in was when the first Ethereal encounter was happening. And I got like super freaking salty because I thought I was going to lose you, or Holloway or somebody. I thought somebody was going to die in that moment because we were missing like 80% shots. It was really bad. Hey Dudbun, how's it going? We just started working on the bomb mission. We've got a couple of Thin Men to deal with ahead of us here. So we will go deal with them in just a moment. I think I should have decent accuracy rates against them.
It seems you've bought yourself some time, but you still need to hurry, or, well, you know.
Yeah, I know how that goes. You know what, Todd? Just try this. Let's just see if it works. Okay, got him. Good. That car's gonna blow up on me now, but that's okay. Doing pretty darn grand today. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. I've been running around like a chicken with my head chopped off since about 10:30 this morning, but other than that, I am doing pretty good myself. So, John, where do I want you to go? Or no, that's Dudbun. Never mind. John has some targeting set up for himself here. Probably that guy. Let's see if John can take him out. Get him. The further away they are when we take them out, the better off we'll be, because the less Oh, hey, double tap. I forgot about that. But the less, whatchamacallit we'll have to worry about. The less of the poison we'll have to worry about, because if we take him out from range like this, then we buy ourselves a turn to let the poison go away before we move up, so... I'm sure it will be, because pretty much I got like as many errands as I had to do done in the early day today, and now I'm pretty much set until a while. This is the last major thing I have to do today, is pretty much what I'm trying to say and failing to say. So, yeah, I should be good for the remainder of the day. Soda, why don't you ghost up, and we'll dash you up to the next power source up there. See what we can find up there. Ah! We have more thin men, I'm assuming? One of them is flanked. I don't see more than that one, but, I mean, it's fine. Soda will be in good shape to take them out when things go awry up ahead. Deadbun, why don't you move up a little bit? We'll let you do that. I'm gonna actually have you overwatch with the pistol. I don't anticipate the thin men moving up this far, but it's a distinct possibility. Excuse me, so... yeah. Why don't you dash up there, Mr. Holloway number 2. Mr. My Best Psionic Unit. And Henriquez, I'm probably just gonna stick you here, sir. Let you dash up a little. I'm not really that concerned about the thin men up ahead, because really Soto's gonna be the one that's gonna... Okay, there goes that. Reveal them, since he's being revealed. Let's see who he's got. He's got one flanked. Who's flanked? I can't see it. Let's see. He's flanking that one, 8560, 8560, 6510. Well, here's my question. How does Mind Fray look against these guys? 100%. That's a beautiful thing. Go for it. Hwah! I love how into it he gets when he uses his psionic abilities, too. He gets, like, he does an evil laugh whenever he uses his psionic abilities, and that's just great. I love it. It's too bad I don't get to shoot again with that, but that's okay. We'll make it work. All right, Henriquez, you move up, because you'll probably be able to attack one from here. Who can you attack? That one? 70-10? Okay, that's fine. Try it. Cool. Might be messing with his brain. Yeah, you might be right there, Deadbun. You might be right. Okay, John can hit... Wow, now the cross-the-map snipes are starting to happen. You guys weren't kidding about those. Yeah, go for it. And double tap should allow me to move again, I think. That is a long shot. That is a really long shot. I mean, granted, he has good sight from where he is, but, you know. I don't think double tap activated that time. That's interesting. Well, whatever. Not a huge deal. I forgot to disarm the bomb this turn, or the little node right here by Soto. I got so into him using Mind Fray that I forgot to do my job. Whoops. You've been a while busy last week and working yourself. Today was a good day. Got some good news. Yeah, what's the good news, Dudbun? I'd like to know myself. Well, let's move Todd up while we're waiting. See if we can see anything else. And we'll move Dudbun up a little bit himself. How about here? I know that's dashing, but we should be okay. Due to personal stuff, get to keep your house. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's really good then. Yeah, that's always a plus, that's for sure. You don't want to end up not being able to keep your house. That would not be a good thing at all. Alright, I could have Holloway disarm this, but then Soto's going to move next turn anyway, and then he can disarm that one. So maybe I'll just have him do that and have Holloway go, like, here. And check down the street for us. I don't see much of anything just yet. Alright, let's do a little bit of disarming here.
Good work. That'll buy us a little more time, but you still need to find that bomb.
Oh, we're working on it. We're working on it. Don't you worry about that. Just gotta watch the poison clouds, that's all. And then,
Good job, Strike One. That should buy us a few minutes.
I'm thinking maybe ghost again and go up here. How far is the rest of the map? Not that far, actually. I can use my ghosts. I can afford it. So.
See ya.
Let him hop up there. Yeah, losing your home would be pretty awful. I imagine it would be one of the worst things that could possibly happen to you. Yeah, no need to worry about it now, though, because you're all good to go in that regard. So that's a good thing. Definitely a good thing. I'm going to send Soto right here, because then he can get to this bomb thing really easily. He can see something from where he is. Ah, okay, it's way back there. It's another thin man. Okay. Well, that's just super. I need to move John up. He can stay kind of where he is because his cross the map sniping has been pretty damn good so far, but I think I would feel better moving him as far as I can. So, but we should be coming up on the bomb fairly soon, considering how close we've been getting with everything else so far. I wonder if that guy will be able to see Dead Bun if I move him up here. I'm gonna move him here just to be somewhat safe. Alright, we'll let him overwatch. Can you get there? No, you cannot. Not without dashing. I probably should have moved you up a little more then. But that's fine. Yeah, we'll stick you here then. We'll let you overwatch, just in case those thin men decide to start moving on us there. Time to drink some champagne and have a toast. Play champagne with just soda, and that's alright by you? Gotcha. A toast, then, to Dud Bun being able to keep his home. Because it wouldn't have been good if he couldn't. Okay, Todd can actually just get to that one, so never been much of a drinker. Yeah, same here, Dud Bun, to be honest with you. I usually just stick with water. I occasionally drink pop, but very, very rarely. Typically only, like, when it's like a holiday, so like Thanksgiving, Christmas, that sort of a thing is when I'll have pop and stuff. Oh, Todd is actually the commanding officer on this mission, huh? That's actually pretty interesting. Wonder what he'd think about that. Henriquez can probably shoot the thin man that's up there if he comes here. I think I'm going to send him here so we can kind of get the jump on them next turn, you know? And we'll just overwatch for now. So, and then Todd's the last one with movement, so let's just have him overwatch as well. Actually drank water like a goldfish. Never drink water, rather have coffee, energy drink, beer, or whiskey. Well, that's fine, though. I mean, as long as you keep yourself, you know, hydrated in some capacity. I don't know, I've never really been that big of a drinker, honestly. Like, I think I've told this story, actually, before, but I'll tell it again anyway. I've had situations where I have drank heavily in small spurts in the past. Like, my birthday when I was at university, when I was in the dorms, my friends made me drink a Four Horsemen, and if you're not sure what a Four Horsemen is, it is a triple shot of 4 different kinds of whiskey. So it's a triple-sized shot glass of 4 different kinds of whiskey. The last kid that they took out for their birthday to have them drink it got alcohol poisoning the same night that he did it, and he actually had to go to the hospital. So needless to say, I was a little apprehensive about drinking a giant shot glass worth of whiskeys. And this is like, I had been dry. Like, I hadn't drank anything since New Year's, and we're talking about in April. So I had been dry for the better part of almost 4 months. It almost knocked me flat on my ass, if I'm being honest. I mean, I said, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to take it. I'll nurse like 1 drink for the rest of the night, and that's it. I ended up drinking a little more than 1 drink after that, but I just plugged my nose, triple shot down. It made the whole room spin for about 5 minutes, but I was okay. I didn't have to go to the hospital or anything like that, and when I came back to the dorms, I drank about a gallon of water before going to bed. I think I went to bed that night at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and we had gotten back from the place. Like, we just stumbled home from the bar at about 12:30. So I took a long time before I decided I was good to go to bed. Oh, and I left out a crucial part. I had actually funneled 2 or 3 wheat beers in about the space of 10 minutes before going to take this triple shot. So I was pretty drunk that night when I stumbled home. What did I have after that? I think I had a little bit of Shock Top, which is like a citrus beer. Really just nasty stuff. It doesn't like... I don't like the taste of beer normally, but beer with like a flavoring like that... I should be playing the game while I'm doing this. Beer with a flavoring like that just doesn't do it for me. Not at all. I think that's the bomb right behind them there. But, yeah, it just didn't do for me. And then I had a... what else did I have?
I repeat, power node deactivated.
I had a... let's see. What else? Oh, yeah. I had my favorite drink in the world, which is... well, it was tequila and Sprite because they didn't have lime. But my favorite drink in the world is tequila and lime on the rocks. But they didn't have just lime, so they gave me tequila and Sprite on the rocks, which is fairly similar. So, hey, look at that. Another 100% chance to hit. Who's in full cover that you can get? Nobody, so just... Back. Gotcha. Sounds very innocent. It was not. I mean, it was all in good fun. You know what I mean? There was no huge trouble that came out of it, so that was a good thing. I don't think I can get either of these two this turn. Not easily, anyway. I might be able to get somebody from here. I'm thinking here though, because I think I have a better angle on that other guy if I go here.
Weapons hot.
Yeah, we do. And there's 2 of them over there, so that's actually fine with me. They're both in full cover, which is a little bit of a problem, but I think we should be able to make it work. Alright, that's fine. Let's just Overwatch. And, ooh, they moved, so now John has another shot. Nice. 75-45. You know what? Take the shot, John. I see what you guys meant by late game snipers kind of take more kills, because that's a long way to shoot right there. I wonder if I can disarm a bomb and run and gun on the same turn. I mean, I guess I'll never find out if I don't try it, but there is another thin man right over there that I'm not worried about him per se. I'm just... Maybe I shouldn't go running willy-nilly all the way up there, you know? So, there's that. Holloway, where do I want to send you? I can't send you too far up because then you'll be up with Soto, and... I mean, that's not a bad thing. I just, I want to save your run and gun, I think, so let's do that. And then, Todd, can you get to that thing without dashing? No, you can't. Alright, that's fine. Perhaps here and then Overwatch. Probably count the amount of alcohol you've drunk on just 2 hands. Gotcha. Times where you drink a bottle of vodka per day, now you're just insensitive, can drink and not feel anything all night long. I don't think I'll ever get to that point, to be honest. It's mostly, like I said, because I guess I am a little sensitive to it. Honestly, probably sensitive to most forms of inebriation, whether it be alcohol or other forms of drugs and that sort of stuff. I think something in cigarettes makes me have allergic attacks because I'm always like, I always struggle to breathe even when I'm, like, as soon as I get in a situation where I'm inhaling secondhand smoke, I'm always having trouble breathing. It doesn't matter if it's like a cigarette or weed or anything like that. Something that they put in cigarettes and joints and whatever just makes me, I mean, it could be the smoke, but it's bothering me. But it's not specific to like one kind of cigarette though. It's in cigarettes, joints, anything like that. Anything that people smoke, it makes me feel like I can't breathe. So looking at this map, the cars are very orderly instead of being in a massive pile. Yeah, I was expecting part of the highway to be like destroyed or something on the way here, but like, because there was that one mission where we had to rescue that one diplomat, and the highway was partially destroyed. So that was it's kind of surprising that it's very orderly like this. And there goes that guy.
X-ray neutralized.
Oh God, we're being invaded by aliens! Parks car nicely and proceeds to get out and run by foot. Yeah. That's pretty much it, yeah. Let's see, who can get to that thing this turn? Maybe Soto? Maybe not. Alright, that's fine, because he can get to this one. I don't know if there will be enemies up ahead, but that's fine.
That's the bomb.
Yeah, there's the bomb.
You'll need to get next to it in order to disarm it.
Okay.
Objectives updated.
Can do. Let's just disarm this. And
That's
then
another
I think
power
I'll
node
send
down.
Soto here and maybe have him ghost. So that he doesn't... If there's reinforcements that pop in on him, he'll just be fine.
Mode confirmed.
We'll send him moving. We'll move him here. So that he can disarm the bomb next turn. And then we'll be in good shape. Dudbun. I really don't need to disarm these power nodes at this point, but I think I'm going to anyway. Just for the hell of it. And then...
Power node powered down.
I guess just Overwatch. Because I think we're going to get some reinforcements in a turn or two here, so... I'm almost tempted to send a couple of people backwards, because I'm pretty sure the reinforcements we're going to get are going to be behind us in some way. So I'm almost tempted to just send people backwards. But yeah, it's fine. I think we're okay. Do we have stuff behind us? Not really. Well, you know, it's not a huge deal, because I suppose, worst comes to worst, I could just have John stand back and maybe, like, mind phrase something. So, yeah, you know, worst comes to worst, that's what we'll just do. That gives him cover, so we'll go here. Let him look around and reload.
Good to go.
In one of those trucks, think you'd end up with your foot flat on the pedal. Yeah, I think I'd be in the same boat there, Dudbun. I think so. Same, moving towards the aliens. Moving towards the aliens, you'd join them for sure. Humanity disappoints me. That's funny. I'd be moving towards the aliens too, but I'm pretty sure I'd be using my truck to smash into them rather than joining them.
Lights out on that power node.
Again, to each their own, pretty much. So that's how that goes. All right, yeah, I'm gonna anticipate there being aliens behind us, and I'm gonna have people sort of start lining up for that inevitability. So let's send Henriquez here. Actually, since Todd's on this side now, we'll let him overwatch this turn. And Holloway, yeah, we'll send you just here for now, and we'll go from there. He isn't really getting to do much this time. Maybe I should just Psi Inspiration for the hell of it. I mean, we're not going to face anything where we have to worry about Will, but I'm just going to do it for the hell of it, because they said use Psi powers to level people up, so I'm just going to free him up some time to do that. Oh, nothing. Okay, that's fine. Soto, our Grenadier Specialist, why don't you go disarm that bomb? There. That's that.
Excellent work, Strike One. Wipe out any remaining aliens and come on home.
Any remaining aliens?
Hostiles
Are there
headed your way,
remaining
Strike One.
aliens?
Prep for contact.
Okay, there will be
Objective
aliens in a
updated.
moment. Okay, gotcha. The question is, where will they end up? And the answer is, I have no frickin' idea, but I still have Ghost, so
Cloak activated.
I'm gonna use it, and we'll go from there. Just hide in a hole somewhere inside with whoever wins. Yeah, that sounds like the smart plan, honestly, so... About 10 minutes. Alright, Dubun, we'll see you in a few minutes then. Yeah, we'll just send Soto up here so he can do some stuff when things happen. I think we'll send Dudbun back here. I am, again, anticipating people being back by the ship, just based on situations like this previously. I could be wrong about where they're going to show up, but I figure this is probably the easiest way to make this work. So we'll just do this. Todd, I'm going to send you up here, I think. And we'll just Overwatch again. I'll probably move Henriquez up as well. John has that going on. Alright. I think I might just leave him where he is, maybe Ghost this turn.
Time to disappear.
And then, I don't know if I should hunker down. I think I'll just Overwatch, honestly, just in case. Because I kind of would like John to use his psionic powers if he can get the chance. Of course, you know what's going to happen is the aliens are going to drop in, and they're going to be behind me, and everyone's going to scream, "They're moving in from the side!" But, whatever. We'll make it work. There's one. I think. Yep, there he is. And there's another one, and he's dead because we're taking reaction shots at him.
No, that is not good.
Never mind, we're not taking reaction shots. Oh, wait. Somebody got him. Okay,
Kill confirmed.
there we go. That is a lot of thin men, though. I will tell you that. They're all on Overwatch. Okay. I don't know who's taking a reaction shot at what anymore. It's kind of just happening, you know?
Target's still up.
Alright, well, what's going on here? Who's got what? Alright, well, we're probably all flanked at this point, which kind of sucks a little bit. John has a shot at something. And Soto definitely has a shot at something. I don't know who he's flanked by, though. Oh, probably that guy, huh? Alright, well. It's just, Or should I, Who can he hit? He can only hit, So if he uses Bullet Swarm this time, he won't take his... He can basically shoot again, but he only has one target, so I think I'll just Mind Fray. Boop! This mission's just psionic experience, isn't it? That's all it's getting at me for this time. Let's see. So lightning reflexes. Where are the other guys? That guy's dead. 1, 2. Is it just 3? I think it's just these 3 left. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. Well, Holloway has lightning reflexes, so I'm thinking he can just run and gun and boop somebody. I may do the same with Dudbun, even though he doesn't have run and gun. John has a shot on something. 195. Well, then why don't you just take care of that guy then, John? Good. There goes that one. Now. Dudbun needs some EXP, so I'm definitely cool with him shooting something. Let's see. Can he hit 82? Excuse me. 8270, 8270. How about with the alloy cannon? I'm anticipating a lower accuracy rate, but yeah, 70, 90, 78, 90. I mean, is it a huge deal that he's going to get shot this turn? No, not really. So.
Sprint and spray.
He'll get shot twice, I think, if I do this. So maybe I should have somebody else go first. You can't hit anybody. Who's got a shot? Todd's got a shot on somebody. 90, 60. Well, see, the thing is that Todd... Actually, no, their lightning reflexes will happen if I send Holloway to do this first. So I think that's what I'll do, is I'll send him in first. And then we'll go from there. I just got to be a little careful about where I position him so he doesn't get poisoned. But then again, if these enemies all die this turn, it doesn't matter if he gets poisoned. So we'll just have him run and gun, and then we'll have Dudbun run and gun afterwards, so that they both get some EXP out of this whole thing. So probably they're both going to shoot at him now. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. He really doesn't have a shot on either one from there. That's obnoxious, but okay. And I guess Dudbun will have to do one, and then Todd will have to do one. That's fine. Probably, again, Dudbun's going to get shot at, but that's okay. Alright, so let's go here. He'll actually also get poisoned while we're at it, so... 4 is 4, it's fine. Welcome back, Dudbun. You're getting shot at, but it's okay, because we're about to kill people anyway. 100, 100! That's what I like to see. Boop! And who else has got a turn? It's just Todd and Henriquez, huh? Okay. Then it doesn't really matter who gets the kill, so I guess... I should probably move Todd if I can, but maybe I should have Henriquez try to shoot first. Yeah, boop! And just let Henriquez try to shoot the guy, and if he can't shoot the guy, then I gotta move Todd out of the flank, so... 90-60, that should be fine. Get him!
Bomb disarmed.
Okay.
Pack up and come on home.
Done and done. That was a lot easier than the credits made it look like, because it was almost 200 credits, so I figured, oh, it's going to be somewhat difficult. We might face, like, chrysalids and stuff, but no, it was just thin men. 16 thin men, but just thin men nonetheless, so... Expecting to die a lot earlier. Not today, Dudbun. Not today. We're making it all work. I said I'd make it work, and that's what's going to happen. I mean, granted, going into the later missions in the game, I don't know how many missions we have left now that the mothership is up in the sky, but we may face some troubles later in the game since you don't have, like, you know, a few other things, but...
And it paid off. Excellent work, Commander.
Alright, so we did that. We have 2 promotions for our Psi skills. Soto, who used it like 3 times, Mindfray, got Psi Trainee, and Holloway is a Psi Veteran now, so that's good for both of them. I don't know. I said I would have 2 people focusing on certain things, so I guess I could have Soto focus on the panic side of things, since I have Holloway focusing on this side. That way they're both sort of doing different things, you know. I do feel like inspiration is better than panic in most cases, but I mean, I guess I could have Soto focus on panic. If the target's will is overcome, so and robotic enemies are immune. Now, robotic enemies are the ones that usually have 0 will, so that I don't know how useful this would be, but I mean, it's alright. I don't mind that. I pretty much have Mindfray if I need the damage anyway. Panic is pretty much just like, oh, I'm just effing around at this point anyway, so whatever. And actually, I'm thinking about it. Ghosting might make a difference in terms of the accuracy of these things, but that could be wrong. I don't know. I guess we won't know until someone says so, or I find out myself. So let's. I'm going to take this side for Soto. Let him make people panic. Pretty much, do you feel lucky? That's what I figured. That's okay. Like I said, Holloway's focusing on the left side, so we'll let Soto focus on the right. Since he seems to be... like, Soto and Holloway seem to be the 2 characters that are going to be the ones with the highest Psi skills out of anybody. So, and with that being said, we're now moving up the left side with Holloway. So, we have Telekinetic Field. Creating a mobile telekinetic field lasts through the enemy turn. Field distorts and deflects incoming attacks, plus 40 defense both allies and enemies in the field. 4 turn cooldown. So it's a better smoke grenade, basically. Okay, that's interesting. What's over here? Mind control. Very difficult Psi technique. If successful, grants control of the target for 3 turns. Robotic are immune. 5 turn cooldown. Yeah, that does sound like... so, basically what the Ethereal used on Henrique's last mission. Okay, well... Soto is the kind of guy who sounds very, like, power-hungry when he's using his psionic abilities, so I'll just, that seems appropriate, almost. So let's give Telekinetic Field to Holloway. And we'll go from there. Alright, cool. So that takes care of that. Thin Man Corpses and Weapon Fragments, all we got out of it, but we got Panic Reduction and Creds, so...
remember,
it's all good.
we will be watching.
It's all good. So what do we got left here? Yeah, 5 days till the Gollop Chamber is done. Our next hover buddy is going to be done in a day, so that's good. We'll have Psi testing done for, I think, everyone else that needs Psi testing, if I remember right. I could be wrong. Let's see. So Space Highlander, Leo, and Raptor will be done in 10 days. Actually, no, I think Manilus and Tabaltus would still need to go in and get tested. But Manilus said... don't worry about it if you don't extend your campaign just because you want my soldier to rank up, which is cool of him to say. And Tabaltus hasn't been back since... well, I haven't been able to ask Tabaltus about naming another soldier since the last time his soldier was on the field when she died. So, yeah, that's okay. Mind control, when it works, can be very broken if you get a powerful boy. I can just imagine getting like a berserker or something and just wreaking havoc on some crazy people in there. I don't know, it seems like most of the enemies that I would want to mind control are robotic enemies, though. Like, I'd want to control a sectopod or a cyber disc, something that's got, like, an obnoxious amount of HP that isn't limited in terms of its gunfire. So I guess an elite muton or a heavy floater might work, too. But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I could control a tank, I would want to control a tank, so... yeah. Anyway, with that mission out of the way, let's unequip everybody, and then we'll wait our few days for the Gollop Chamber to get moving there. I don't know what the requirements are to get Soto to Psi Veteran, but hopefully we get him there before we have to... I mean, I don't anticipate getting him there in the next 5 days, but Hopefully we get him there sometime soon so I can give a good mixture of abilities to all of my psionic units. I know John and Kira and a couple of other people have psionic abilities too, but John's usefulness is pretty much his sniper rifle. And I hate to, you know, be like, hey man, that's the most useful thing you're doing, but really, the sniping that he's been doing recently and that Conquer can do limits how much I'm actually going to use him for his psionic abilities, so... Excuse me. Mind control and ethereal. Get that to mind control something else. It doesn't work. Well, I kind of figured, honestly, because ethereals are probably like super immune to that sort of stuff since they use all of the psi abilities themselves. So, that's okay though. It was worth a shot. Oh, there's a shotgun. Put that there. I don't know, though, if we're going to be getting Holloway or Dudbun up to... Probably get them up to Specialists, but I don't know if they'll get to Administrator. I mean, we have enough Administrators pretty much to get the job done regardless, but they may come up short in the Experience department there. But that's okay. It's not a huge deal. I can still use them at some point. I don't know how I'm going to handle the next few missions in terms of the people that I'm going to be using, but... I guess we'll find out. Anything I need to make? I don't think so. I think we're pretty much good in terms of making stuff. The Psi Armor, pretty much just going to let that be by itself. And the rest is pretty much done. I would make an aim if I could, but we don't have sectoid corpses with which to make it, so... So whatever. We're pretty much good. Let's just keep scanning. Okay, there's our next hover buddy. Very good. New projects? I don't think I have new projects for engineering right now, and I don't think we have any research, right? Yep. Let's check our new hover buddy there. It's probably Lightning 3. Yeah, Lightning 3. Lightning 1 exploded, so... I mean, it sort of makes sense. Now there's a designation of 1, 2, and 3 here, but... It's okay. It's okay. He's pretty much going to be the same as the others. Yep. Very good. Very solid. I don't know if I'm going to bring one of those in the later missions. We'll see. It's hard to replace my, like, foot soldiers, you know what I mean? Like, the actual human element of it with those guys. Because as good as they are, it's like, I kind of want to include everybody because there's a lot of people that are... Like, all the soldiers I'm using regularly now are named after viewers. So I want to include people, but I also want to make sure that nobody dies. So, maybe it's not as hard as I'm making it sound like. Okay, Gollop Chamber. On the shoulders of giants. Alright. Let's see what everybody says about the Gollop Chamber now that it's all done. Excuse me. Man, again. The council report's coming up in about 12 hours, so we'll probably see that as well. Okay, Gollop Chamber complete. I don't think I have anything new in terms of construction for them. Because I think we're pretty much done constructing things for now. I mean, I could build something right there, but... Pfft. What else would I even want to build at this point, you know? Gollop Chamber. Okay, it's down here now. Well, maybe let's just check it out before we get the council report. Let's just see what it's got going. I gotta wait 5 days anyway before I do anything else because of psi testing, so... If I click, it goes to the end game? Oh, Jesus. Well, that, thank you for telling me before I clicked on it, because I'm gonna save before I do it now, just to be safe. Let's find out what it does.
It's clear that the alien device will not
We have no soldier capable of using the device, okay?
However, if we can find a soldier with strong enough psionic abilities, we may be able to activate it.
Okay. Well, I have a psi veteran. Does that make a difference? I changed the names, by the way, of the psionic unit designations, too, to kind of reflect the rest of this stuff, so... I don't know. I don't know how to make him stronger than how he is currently. in terms of his psionic abilities, because he has this, so... Psi Veteran Plus. How do I get that? Is there like another ability level? Should I just keep doing missions to get him more Psi experience? I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Keep using him for 1 or 2 more missions. Okay, that sounds good. I need to wait anyway, like I said, for 5 more days for the psionic testing to be done in the labs for everyone. So I guess we'll just keep scanning, and then we'll go mission control. So what is the thing that's steaming on my map there? Is that just the Gollop Chamber? I think it's just the Gollop Chamber. Okay. Whoa. Go too far above ground there. Well, let's get the council report anyway, since we're pretty much there now, and we'll get side testing, and then we'll go from there.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, here comes a probably B rank.
We are
Nope,
extremely
hey,
impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
This council's been really, like, happy with my results, all things considered. I've gotten a lot of soldiers killed considering the fact that they've been happy with me, but I mean, whatever. Just looked it up, want to know what it can tell me.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Well, I guess I'll just ask this. Is there a rank past the 3rd rank of where I'm at right now? Because I'm at the 3rd rank, I think. I know that... Well, actually, no. You know what? I know that for sure. There is a 4th rank of Psi unit, quote-unquote, because in the INI files, when I was editing it to customize the soldier ranks that make sense, there's, like, the unit... As soon as you get them as a Psi character, then the 2nd level and 3rd level, and then there's like Psi Master or something like that. I don't know if that's in the game or not, but it was in the INI files when I edited it, so no, it's not. Okay. How can I make Holloway more psionic? How can I make Holloway more psionic? Let me look at his thing. Give me just a couple of minutes, Dudbun. If I can't figure it out, then I'll ask for help, but let me try to figure this out on my own. So... as far as you know, there are 3 ranks. I do have the means. Okay. Then maybe that one that's in the INI files isn't, like, used, then. I'm not 100% sure. Perhaps it just isn't used in terms of the actual gameplay. I don't know. Okay, you lied. I know I saw 4 ranks for psionic soldiers in the INI files, but I don't know. This is as blind as I can get with that regard. Dudbun is right. So I do have the means of using it. You didn't have the problem since you used the means already. Oh, okay. Well, here, let me think about this. Let me think about this for a couple of minutes. I'm just going to read through the Psi abilities, excuse me, to maybe get some hints. And if I can't figure it out, I'll ask, okay? Sound good? Because that's what I'm going to do. Alright, let's read this. Who's in combat to unlock further training? Causes target loot grip on reality, inflict penalties to aim mobility, doing 5 base damage. Robotic units are immune. Last 2 turns, 1 turn cooldown. Moves that from allies, strengthen their will. Mobile telekinetic field, last 2 enemy turns, distorts, deflects incoming attacks, 40 defense, both allies and enemies within the field, 4 turn cooldown. Panic if the target's will is overcome. Confused as to why I wasn't working with you expletive, so it worked for you, but I haven't. Oh, okay. Gotcha. See, there's a reason why I think they stuck that if the target's will is overcome thing into the description there. How do I increase his will? Do I just rank him up? I know that with Iron Will, as he ranks up, his will go higher. But I think Soto has higher will than he does right now. Yeah, 73. Not by much, but he does. How does one not take mind control? I didn't pick mind control on Holloway because I'm going up that route with Soto. Holloway is just the most advanced out of my psionics right now. So I've got Holloway going this side and Soto going this side. So if I can get him to the veteran psi rank, I will be taking mind control. I said I'll have one focus on one side and one focus on the other. So we have a nice breadth of abilities, you know. Soto has more will than he does. Is it just from doing missions and making... Well, that seems counterintuitive, though, right? Because, like, if you have to do more missions in order for it to work, you may not get enough... Like, what if you didn't buy Iron Will by this point? Do you just play the game for 3 or 4 more months in-game and hope that it does it? That can't be right, because you just said I have the means of doing it. Hang on. Wait. I think I know. My brain just started working. My brain is working! And if you know what that's a reference to, then you get an internet cookie for today.
You've done it, Commander. Dr. Valen is confident that this soldier has the power to interact with the alien device. I recommend we get started immediately.
Okay, there we go. So that's what it was. So you just need high enough will. Okay, and that gives me 91 will. Cool. I guess I figured it out. I was like, wait a minute, I know something that I have is increased will because I made a comment previously about someone having a ridiculous amount of will. And I was like, what did I do? So I had to pull the rust out of the gears there, the spider webs. I had to decobweb my brain for a minute, and then I was like, psi armor, that's what it is. Okay. So yes, we can interact with the Gollop Chamber since Holloway has psi armor on now. So that's cool. It's not the will, though. You need the psi armor. Oh, okay. So I just had to equip it. Okay, that's fine then. So let's see. I saved, so that should be fine. If this, I just hope that clicking this doesn't immediately take me to the end game, because honestly, I kind of want to get psi testing done for the rest of my soldiers before I go do this next thing with the Gollop Chamber. So we'll see. And I mean, if it does take me to the final mission, then whatever. I'll just reload. I'll cheat a little bit on my little Ironman thing, but let's see. Hopefully it gives me like a warning or something.
This is it.
Soldier is capable of
Once
using the
our
device.
volunteer enters the chamber,
I want to
there
get
is
Soto
something
to veteran, though, before we
is
do
what
this.
We've been working towards this whole time. We likely will not be able to make any developments beyond this point.
Because that way I can get access to mind control, just in case it comes in handy at some point on the, last mission. So if I use this, what happens? Okay, it is giving me a warning. Once the ethereal device is triggered, all forward progress will be stopped. Any current research or foundry projects will not be completed. Injured soldiers in the infirmary will not be healed. Are you sure you wish to proceed? No, thank you for telling me. Because I would like to at least wait the 4 days to see who's got psi testing before I go and move with that. So that's the last mission then. So should I update the stream to say, hey, it's the finale? Or maybe you know what I should do then? Maybe I should wait to do that, because then we can... I can do missions today, maybe get Soto to veteran. Psi veteran, that is. And then after I've done that, we can go to the final mission, like on the next episode. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay, no problem.
Oh, and by the way, his Fitbit doesn't work anymore.
Oh, really?
It's not under warranty either. So
Oh, jeez. Okay.
But they're too expensive.
Well, we'll figure that out later. He's probably bumped it one too many times, that's all. I think that's what we'll do, is I think we'll do missions today, and then we will activate the Gollop Chamber tomorrow, because I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard, and then we will proceed to the end game, I guess. Now that I know pretty much where I think the end game is going to be. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. I'm going to then take off the psi armor on Holloway, because I'll probably be taking him into a mission, and he'll need Titan armor when we're in the mission there, so... I think it's next stream, since you gotta head off anyway. Good, that's a good thing then. Yeah, Deadbun. Alright, take it easy. We'll see you next time then. We'll see you tomorrow, so you can check out the finale. We'll move from there. Yeah, and that should give me some time to give Deadbun and Holloway some more experience. Maybe they'll get to specialist for by the time we get to the next mission. Of course, I run the risk every time I send Holloway into a mission now of not having a soldier capable of using the device. So maybe I should keep him where he is. Oh, I don't know. Yep, sounds good, Dudbun. We'll see you tomorrow for that. Excuse me. All right. So yeah, let's get the psi testing done and see if anybody else has the gift. And we'll go from there. We might get a mission while we're at it too. Yep, we did. So a small scout target. The hyperwave relay says, yeah, let's scramble interceptors. This thing's gonna get shot down in like one shot from a plasma cannon. It's gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, see ya. It's okay. I think he knew what you meant. I'm pretty sure. Off we go. I'll bet you that scout ship is probably trying to get back to the mothership there. I called it, didn't I? One shot, done. Nicely done. Okay, so crew size is 6. Ethereal, Muton Elite, Muton Berserker, regular Muton, heavy floater. So there's 2 of one of these things. So probably it's 1 Ethereal, 1 heavy floater, 2 Mutons, 1 Berserker, and 1 Muton Elite, maybe? Yeah, hashtag Shrek'd. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I think we can handle it, though. I think we can handle it. Let's send the Sky Ranger out. And we'll see what happens. I mean, it's only 6 units, so I don't imagine it being that big of a deal. I think we're pretty much going to take the same crew, other than the fact that we're going to take Conquer instead of John for this one. And then we'll go from there. Of course, here I say that, oh, it's only 6, we'll be fine. Well, don't you know that's usually when the bad things start happening, is when it seems like it's going to be perfectly fine. That's when everybody's like, oh, well, nope. So, yeah, and we're going to take Soto along again so he can get some more psi experience, maybe. I don't know how much psi experience he'll be able to get against the enemies we're going to be fighting, but, I might be able to get a little bit, so it's fine. Ghost armor for my heavy and my sniper, since this isn't an open air map. Yes, getting overconfident in XCOM is definitely a mistake. It's a mistake that I've made on a couple of occasions, and I don't want to make it again. So I'm gonna prepare like it's the same thing that's happened previously. So I don't know. I guess a vest. I'm not planning on using the arc thrower. Well, maybe I could. There's enemies there that I haven't captured, so maybe I could give it a shot. So we'll do that. You get Titan armor, plasma rifle, plasma pistol, medkit and arc thrower. Okay. Soto. Get you some ghost armor, heavy plasma, and a scope. I'm going to have to be careful, though, with my sniper and heavy, because they're, what's it called? They're a little squishy. The ghost armor should help that, because they can just, ghost. But if I run out of ghost, which I don't anticipate running out of ghost, there's only 6 enemies, but again, don't want to get too overconfident, because I know that could cause some serious issues. But I think we're good, honestly. I think we should be in good shape. Maybe I'll be able to catch something, maybe I won't. I'm not going to take any extra unnecessary risks, though. I'm literally only going to capture if there's nothing else that can, kill me immediately. So, alright, let's launch the mission. Get some more EXP for our assault units. And then we'll be good to go. We're going to fly right underneath the mothership, aren't we? Yep. Like, it ain't even a big thing. Ain't no big deal. They could have shot us down at any point, but whatever. Let's begin the assault.
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next.
Okay.
It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
Yeah, same here, because they probably would have been having problems. Pro tip for the day, your soldiers can kick in doors and jump through windows, but the resulting noise will alert any nearby aliens to your presence. I think we've had that one before, actually, so now they're starting to give me the same ones. Probably because they're saying, hey, you've been playing this long enough, you should finish up. We got a UFO, locate it, sweep the area, and avoid additional damage to the craft. Alright. Well, we know that the last time the ethereal stayed inside of the ship. Like the past 2 times we've seen the ethereal, it stayed in the ship. So we'll see if that holds true again.
Big Sky has reached the outer
We'll go from there.
Approaching the crash site now. Strike team is awaiting your orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
Okay. So the crash site's right up there. That's a bit of a ways to trek. I forget how these small UFOs are laid out, though. I think there's like 3 rooms, maybe? Or maybe it's only 2 rooms. But it's definitely a little craft. You can kind of see that, because this is it right here, and that's it. I want to say there's 2 rooms, but I could be wrong. We will find out momentarily how many rooms there actually are. And we'll go from there. So I guess let's just position our guys. Yeah, send Todd up here. So he can be on the lookout in case things come running off of the ship trying to murder us, which is most likely what's going to happen. Let's see here. I think I'm going to send Soto like right here, actually. I'm going to have John go over there because that's half cover and he'll be fully covered from it. So we'll send Soto this way. And we'll let him overwatch. Deadbun, we'll send you to the right as well. A little bit of water over here. Maybe it's a swamp of some kind. And Holloway, number 2, we're going to send you this way with John and Todd. I think. What is... Oh, telekinetic field. Okay. I got to remember that I've got that for next time. But yeah, more than likely what I'm expecting is that some of the enemies will come running out of the ship like turn 1 or something. So, with that in mind, I'm actually going to have... Or not John, Conquer. I'm actually going to have Conquer go up here. And perhaps a battle scanner up ahead wouldn't be a bad idea, like over there, just to cover that area a little bit.
Sweeping.
In case the enemies like flew out of the ship or something when it crashed. And that way I'll be able to see them a little easier if they decide to walk over there next turn. As for Henriquez, yeah, let's just send him over here. I am sort of surprised that Todd has been the commanding officer the past couple of missions. It's weird having Henriquez be that for a while, and then all of a sudden Todd takes over the role. But I'm glad Todd's taken charge. It's good. It's a good look, you know. Alright, so let's see here. As we get closer to the ship, see, there's the debris right there. And the ship itself is right there. As we get closer to the ship, I'm getting more inclined to sort of be like I should probably ghost once or twice. I'm thinking maybe ghost and dash, but I'm not 100% sure about that idea. If I was to ghost and dash, I'd probably ghost and dash up there. So I think I'm going to ghost this turn, that's for sure. And I don't think I'm going to shoot this turn. I'm just going to scout out and see what we can find. I'm a little worried because the ship might be small enough that the ethereal decides to show up out of the blue like right with the rest of the enemies on the ship, which may be... I mean, I don't know if that's a possibility or not, but this map is small enough where I'm kind of okay with the idea of using my ghosts a lot. Well, that didn't actually cause anybody to show up. So... I mean, they may also just all be on the ship, so... And I can kind of see the layout now, just like this. No, you know what? This is a small scout ship, so the ethereal's actually going to be visible as soon as we get to the ship itself. So I don't even think we'll have to open the door. Yeah, you're right. No guts, no glory. Yeah, I know. You're right. You're absolutely right. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure the... ethereal will just be able to walk out of the blue at us, so we'll have probably a multitude of enemies to fight all at once, which is a little bit bad, but well, we'll make it work. And why don't you overwatch with the pistola? There we go. I'll probably have Holloway move up where Todd is. I'll have Todd move here. And then Henriquez, is that even cover? No, it's not. Okay. We'll have Henriquez move here, and we'll have Holloway move up where Todd was, I think. Or maybe I should have Enriquez go there. Well, too late now. It's fine, we're fine. Because I kind of want to move Holloway up so he's a little bit more in the action, but, I mean, it's not a huge deal. Alright. So that's that. Now. Can anybody hear anything? No. Okay, then. Let's see. I am, however, willing to bet that as soon as we start moving up on the ship there, we're gonna encounter a little resistance. So, like, as soon as I see the ship in my sights, we're gonna encounter a little resistance. So I don't want to move up too quickly. Maybe I should consolidate my soldiers so they're all kind of close to the same spots this turn. Let's see. Holloway can actually get to where Soto is, so I might have him do that this turn. Conquer, where can he get to? That's not a bad spot. I'm actually going to have him ghost and get to that spot.
Hope this works.
Because he should be able to see most everything on the ship this way, if he moves kind of closer like this. So let's have him go here. And I mean, it's also entirely possible that the enemies are not in the ship anymore and they've moved outside of the ship, but I'm kind of hoping that that's not an inevitability that occurs here. So, I do have to be a little careful though, because the enemies include a lot of enemies that can use grenades and stuff, so I gotta spread my soldiers out a little bit more than I am, I think. I don't know, we'll figure it out, make it work. I'm actually just gonna move Holloway here. I'll let him do some work in a minute. Todd and Henriquez are the only two now. And they are the ones that I'm not really sure where to stick them, to be honest with you. I mean, Soto still has a turn himself, so... Excuse me. Maybe we'll just overwatch with Soto this turn. Todd, I'll move up a little, like there. So he's got very little chance of being shot at unless something's right on top of him. And then Henriquez, I think I'll move here. So he can kind of keep an eye on things off in this direction. Where does this end, this part of the map? It goes on for quite a ways, so probably there are going to be at least one or two enemies that way. So I'm going to have to watch. Okay.
I don't think we're alone.
We're hearing something from in front of us, so... More than likely, you know what that means. That means they're going to be showing up from the ship itself. So let's have Conquer and Soto kind of scout a little bit, I think. Like, get them in position where they can shoot people if we run into them. So
Going dark.
I'll probably also have Conquer toss a battle scanner if I can chuck it to my left, so it's easier to see what's over there. Let's see. Because chucking it into the ship is pretty much going to get me exactly what I expect, which is pretty much everything is in the ship. But we'll see. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
We've got eyes on the AO.
So we can watch over there for a turn or two.
I gotta go pee real quick. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'll meet you at the front door.
Alright. Now, Soto. Thinking we ghost with Soto again. I know I should be using my ghosts offensively, but I'm more using it at this point to scout. So I'm gonna have him ghost up and go this way. Have him kind of looking at the thing as well. We have one enemy. Which one is it? We have 2 enemies. Looks like an elite muton and a berserker. It's possible that they'll come out of the ship in a moment. It's possible they may not as well. I will not know until we go from here. So let's just do the best we can with what we've got. Holloway, let's see. So Todd, I mean, he's kind of in a good position. I think I'm going to stick him here, maybe, or maybe here. That does give him elevation bonus if he goes there, so maybe we'll stick him there. See if this makes a difference in the enemies. Nope. Okay. I'll let him overwatch. Enriquez, I'm actually going to move here. Let him also overwatch. And then Holloway, I think we'll move him where Soto was originally. Alright. And, yeah, just Overwatch again. I'm a little worried, but we should be, I think, alright. I don't think they know I'm here yet. Which is actually fine by me. I'm not really that bothered by it, if I'm being honest with you. Okay. They still don't know I'm here, but I can't shoot at them? If only that wall wasn't there. If it wasn't, then I could totally take a shot at them, but... I don't think this rocket's gonna do much. Because I don't think I can slot it in there, you know? If I blast out this wall, what's the likelihood that everything's going to come pouring out of the ship on me, you know? Probably high. But, you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. We got targets. We got hit confirmation. Okay, the one in the back is the ethereal. Okay. They still can't see me, though, which is fine. Until they come rocketing out of the ship, you know. Alright, let's see. Who else can I have do things here? They just got shot, so I'm anticipating that meaning that they're going to start pouring out of the ship in a moment. But there's definitely a Muton Elite there, along with the ethereal. Alright. So we'll just... we'll make our way carefully here. We'll see what we can do about it. Let's stick Enriquez here. Let him kind of take a look downfield. Holloway, move him kind of where Dudbun was, I think. I don't know where the rest of the enemies are at this point, but we can probably find out soon. Todd, I'm going to move Todd up here. We'll see what the enemies do with him being there. Doesn't look like much of anything, so... Alright. Here we go! Let's see what they do. Oh, we got enemies coming out, so... Alright, let's see if Conquer can take care of that Muton. Probably? I mean, Overwatch does give an aim penalty, so... That's okay, though. You got it. Okay, that's a Berserker right there. Let's see what happens with our little firing squad that's going on here. That didn't give us anything. That's fine, though. I'm okay with that. Because we've got a few more Overwatches that should help with this Berserker. And even if it doesn't, I mean, it's not a huge deal because whatever, you know. Okay, the Ethereal is up. The Ethereal is up in arms, and he's trying to mind control somebody, I think.
He's in my... I'm fine. Situation is under control.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Who's he controlling there? Enriquez. Okay, who's flanking who here? Is it that guy flanking? It's possible. 75-35. Well, I would like that guy to die as best I can. Because if we can get rid of him, we can get rid of the mind control that's going on there. And as much as I'd like to mind fray the Berserker, I don't think that's our priority right now, you know. Inspiration doesn't cure mind control, though, does it? No, just mind fray and panic. Okay. That's fine then. I'm actually going to save Dudbun for a minute then, because I would like to try to take out the Ethereal as best I can. So, Soto, why don't you Shredder Rocket and see if you can hit both? I don't think you can hit both, but I might get lucky. So, because the Shredder Rocket should allow me to do some pretty good damage to the Ethereal, and then the Berserker will take more damage as well. So, all right. Let's do this. Okay, didn't get the Ethereal, but we got the Berserker. We also have a bunch of enemies to deal with here. Here comes that guy. Alright, who's got what here? Alright, Conker's got a headshot on something. 95, 65, 75, 65, and 95, 100. Yeah. Okay, this is a little tough. I have to do this correctly, because if I don't do this correctly, we're gonna end up getting kind of smashed here. So yeah, here come that boy. Yeah. Well, that boy can take a seat because he's not my prime target right now. Todd, who do you have in your sights? Let's see. The Ethereal, 50-0. Not so good. So I guess Conker would be my best bet then, I think, at hitting this guy. So let's see. Does double tap... Let me look here. I need to see what double tap does. Maybe I should do it outside of this menu so I can see what Conker's got going. Let's see. Available. Unit has not moved this turn and may therefore fire the sniper rifle twice. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to make sure that I can still shoot twice. Because in the event that I don't kill this guy, I'm going to want to kill him, and if in the event that I do kill this guy, I have two other targets that I would like to take out. So let's see what Conker can do. That's not good, because dynamic camera angle means he missed. Yep. The non-dynamic camera angle, I should say. Then I guess we just shoot again. This ability is on cooldown. Okay. Then, yeah, I'm just going to shoot again. Come on, Conker. Okay. That's good. That's good. Because that should make it a little easier to help us take that guy. So Soto's already off off his thing. He didn't hit the Ethereal. So Holloway number 2 or Dudbun need to hit the Ethereal, which puts them at a bit of risk, obviously. Todd can only hit the Ethereal though, right? So I guess best thing to do then would be to have him take the shot and see what happens. So, okay, he actually got him. Good. Good. That 50 was spooking me, but it actually worked out, so we're okay. We're okay. Okay, so Dudbun has rapid fire, and Holloway also has rapid fire. Oh, and Henriquez is also available now too, so that's good. Who can you mind fray there, Mr. Holloway? That guy, and it's 41. That's not so hot. Let's see then. Well, I'm liking sending Dudbun up there then with the alloy cannon to run and gun the Berserker to death. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's dash on up.
Weapons hot.
Okay, there's the heavy floater. You can see all 4 enemies now, which is actually okay to me, because I should be able to rapid fire this Berserker to death. So 1 and 2. Bye-bye. Okay. That's cool. Now then, what else do we have? So we still have Henriquez. Now that he's not mind-controlled, he can actually shoot something. Is he the one that can hit the floater? He can. 80-60. All right, well then let's try that. You got it. Good. That's 1 to the Ethereal, 3 the Berserker, 4 the heavy floater. So that means okay, there's another heavy floater and the elite. Okay. That means grenade spam is a likelihood. And because of that, I'm actually going to, I think, save Holloway for his run and gun for next turn. So let's go see what happens this next turn. Where does telekinetic field go? It's only where he is. Okay. I just wanted to see what it did before I Because if I could use it on Dudbun, I would definitely use it on Dudbun, but I kind of used my movement without checking it first, so not really going to work. Okay, here comes that boy. He's flanked. I don't know who he's shooting at. Okay, Holloway, that's fine. Because he's got full cover. Had full cover, excuse me. And that guy still didn't move. Alright, that's interesting. Conquer, who can you shoot? 65-45 because of full cover, 95-95. Alright, well then let's give this guy a death. Boop! Nicely done, Conquer. As always, heavy floater, 98 for that. Should I try to panic him? Force the target to panic unless they pass a will test. I'm going to try it, just for the hell of it. Mind Fray's probably more likely to happen, but I don't know if it worked. Did it work? He panicked! Nice! Cool. Very cool. Okay. That's good. Well, Dudbun already got a kill, so I'm thinking then we'll have Holloway run up and murder this guy. I think we kind of blew up the ship quite a bit, though, because I used 2 rockets on the ship, but... So Dr. Valen's going to yell at me, but you know what? It's fine. Whatever. So now he's panicking, so he won't shoot at us, I would assume, this turn. Or if he is going to shoot, he's going to shoot with reduced aim or whatever. I have rapid fire, so I'm not even concerned. Hello there. And goodbye. A 1 and 2.
Chalk up another one.
Good job, team. Good job. I actually used Psi-Panic effectively. I'm proud of myself for that. I just, honestly, like I said, I was using it at the point where I was kind of like, well, I can kill that guy no matter what at this point anyway, so whatever. Might as well give it a shot. I'm going to blow my nose real quick. Hold on.
Everything by the numbers and not a scratch on them. Hopefully every operation goes this well.
We've done good, and Dudbun is now a specialist, so that's very good. I would like to get Holloway to specialist as well before I send him off on the Gollop Chamber mission. So, and honestly, with you, I would like Holloway. I wouldn't mind, depending on, you know, whether it's Holloway or Soto who ends up being the one that interacts with the Gollop Chamber, but Soto started this whole thing off by being the only one to survive, so I'm sort of trying to nudge him into being the one that uses the Gollop Chamber, if I'm being honest with you. But I'll be okay if that's not the case, but it makes sense to me to do that, but you know. Alright, well, Dudbun got the extra conditioning from his specialist thing, though. And I want extra conditioning for Holloway as well, because extra conditioning is just really good. I mean, if he doesn't end up being the psionic that I take into the Gollop Chamber there, then he can still use the Titan armor for the that whole thing. So, and I don't know how much HP the psionic or the psi armor gives him. I guess I could check, but it's not that huge of a deal. Yeah, definitely wanted that. So now Dudbun has like 30 HP, and I don't have to worry about him running up as much anymore. Okay, everybody's all active, and we'll find out in a few minutes how the is going. The psi testing is going in a few days. So, Heavy Floater Corpse, Muton Elite Corpse, Berserker Corpse, Ethereal Corpse, Illyrium, Alloys, Weapon Fragments, 1 Flight Computer, and some other damaged crap. So that's fine. Yeah, only 2 days to psi testing, so that should be fine. So let's visit the gray market. I think I actually have some stuff on the gray market that I didn't sell from before. Yeah, I do, so do that. That I need. That I can get rid of. I have 4 flight computers and I'm not doing anything with them. Just racking up the cash at this point. Alright, that's fine. Let's unequip our dudes, and then we will go from there. Okay, body armor. LMG, take the scope off. Body armor, assault rifle, pistol, do that. But yeah, pretty much, if we get one more mission tonight, it'll be fine. And then if Soto, I'm going to take Soto on that mission as well, and if Soto doesn't get to Psi Veteran after that mission, then I'm okay with it. We'll just have Holloway do it, but I would like Soto to be the one to do that. And we'll probably take the same team. I might just take John again instead of Conquer. Depending on the difficulty of the mission, of course. Just to ensure that way 2 things will happen. One, Soto will hopefully get Psi Veteran. I don't know how much experience he needs with his Psi skills to get there. And 2, Holloway will get the Specialist, because that gives him, like I said, extra conditioning, so he's in good shape, and he has like 30-something HP to contend with for the end game. So that's the plan. I'll try to stick to it. Anybody else? Don't think so. All right, that's fine. Okay, 2 days to the psionic testing is done, so let's keep scanning and get that all going. Okay, round of psionic testing is complete. I don't know if that means there's good results or not. Okay, Space Islander, you are gifted. You have the capacity to use psionic abilities. It's not a wonder you lived this long. I probably should have stuck you in the Psi Labs a little earlier, and you probably would be in the same place that Holloway is at this point. But that's okay. That is alright. Okay. Yeah, and hey! Well, now. Alright, so Mind Fray. Probably not really going to have you even use any of these. I may have you use Mind Fray if we fight like an enemy that's super weak or something like that in the final mission. It's the final mission though, so I kind of doubt that that's going to happen. They're probably going to have their best possible units in like droves in the mothership, so I'm not anticipating seeing a huge amount of low-level units like Thin Men, Sectoids, regular floaters, that sort of thing. But we'll see. Or I may see some drones, but they're, I think, immune to Mind Fray, so can't really do much with that. So I probably need to get Holloway at least one more kill on his next mission to get him to Specialist, I think. Because what's Dudbun's mission structure look like? 7 missions, 16 kills. So I probably need to get him like 2 kills in one more mission. Not going to give me spoilers. Okay. Well, I'm just theory crafting at this point anyway, so it's you know, not a big deal. But I'm not worried. Don't give me the spoilers, obviously. But yeah, we'll see. Just a theory at this point. Hell, I'm almost considering like just making more other armors, but I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe I could make more ghost armor, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, why at this point? Because probably my outfit for the end of the game is going to be like 2 Titan armors, 2 Archangel armors, and 2 Ghost armors, depending on how open the inside of the mothership is. Because we'll probably face some melee units, and I'll want to be flying if that's the case. But maybe not. You never know. I've never been in a position, though, in this game so far where it's like I'm just waiting for... Well, actually, no, that's not true. I was in a position where I was just waiting for stuff to happen before when I was trying to capture the Outsiders. So, but I didn't know that I was just waiting for stuff to happen at that time. At this time, I'm kind of like, okay, well, the end game is in sight, but I have nothing to do right now until we get to that point. So, let's see. I can stick other soldiers in the Psi Labs while I'm waiting. I still have, excuse me. I still have Manilis's character. Where is that guy? Here's some. There he is. That I can stick in there. I'm trying to think if I should add one for Tibaltus. Maybe I will, but here's what we're gonna do. No, you know what? No, it's fine. We'll just have Manilis's character be in there for the 10 days because I don't anticipate using him at all, let alone doing that. But at least now I have something to do rather than just waiting for the next council mission. You know, it seems like a waste if I just let it all sit. So I don't know. Can I sell interceptors in my hangar so I can make more firestorms? I don't think that's how that works, but we're full all the way through it there anyway, and I don't anticipate using more than 1 firestorm per shooting things down anyway, so whatever. Okay, well then let's keep scanning. I'm sure Brazil, even though the mothership is still hovering over them, they're like, oh, you know, it's fine, whatever. Then again, Can they even see the mothership? Because we couldn't see the mothership until we had the hyperwave relay, I think. So, or was it the Gollop Chamber? I don't know. Short-term memory loss is a bitch. Let's keep scanning. Just see what we come in contact with. Okay, the United States needs 8 floater corpses. We have 2. So, sorry guys, you're probably not going to get that. Okay, let's check and see. Manilis does not have the gift. Okay, that's fine then. Okay, now I literally am just sitting on my hands waiting for something to happen. Oh well, we might get to Christmas. That would be kind of cool if we finish the last mission like right on Christmas or something. We'll see what happens. Or close to Christmas. Like in-game, that is.
Contact detected.
We have contact. And Abductor 14 for the crew size. We have Ethereals, Muton Elites, Floaters, Heavy Floaters, Sectopods, and Drones. Okay, that's going to be a little bit of a tough mission. Alright, well, let's send the Sky Ranger then. Okay, so we need to keep Holloway on this mission because he needs to get up to Specialist if I can get him there. We need Soto as well so he can keep moving into the psionic abilities. I'm going to actually take Dudbun out of the squad and send in one of my hover buddies. We'll send in the new guy and let him do that whole thing because he will probably be fairly useful, even though it's an abductor. So, yeah, Mayor Xmas, yeah, pretty much. Even though it's a ship mission. I know it's a ship mission, but I still think that this guy will be decently useful for keeping us covered. And Dudbun is kind of already a specialist, and I don't think... If this is the last mission before the final one, I don't anticipate getting Dudbun to Administrator, unfortunately. But that's okay. Well, probably... It's probably going to be these 3 are going to be going on the final mission in some capacity, no matter what. It's gonna be Todd and Henriquez are going to be going on the last mission, no matter what, because there are 2 good support units. It'll either be Holloway or Soto on the final mission, and then somebody else after them, depending on what I need. So, I don't know what to do with that yet. But my sniper... I think I'm going to send Conquer out for this mission, and we're going to bring John for the final mission, because it's his suggested playthrough, so it only seems appropriate that we bring him for the final mission, you know what I mean? So, that's what I'm going to do. Plasma pistol and a scope. Hey Dreamwalker, how's it going? We have access to the final mission, but I am not doing it just yet, because we are... stacking up our units and making sure they are all ready and set to go before we go there. There are also enemies here that I may want to capture, so I guess I'll take Arc Throwers. Not the final mission just yet. This one is just a regular mission, but yes, we can access the final mission. I'm actually going to do it tomorrow when I do the stream, just so that way I kind of save the last mission for the last stream. I don't know how long the last mission is, so I'm kind of like... We got it about half an hour ago, so I was like, you know what, instead of, you know, potentially streaming for a long, long time, because the last time we went into one of their, areas, we kind of had to, be a little concerned because it was a long mission. Like, the 13th stream was just the mission in their base, so I was like, let's wait, just in case. Did the sub appear? It did not show up on the stream, but it did show up in my Streamlabs, so I actually just clicked on it and let it play out when the stream started. So, yeah, it didn't show up on the actual thing, but it did show up when I clicked on it. So, yes, it showed up, just not the way that we were hoping it would. But I'll thank you again, since you're here now. Thank you again for the subscription. Thank you for continuing to stay heterochromatic. It didn't tell me if it was 4 months or 5 months, though, so I am not 100% sure about that. I don't know, I'd have to count. Honestly, I could probably get, like... Because Twitch can send you a spreadsheet of your subscriptions since you become an affiliate, so maybe I could do that and just see how many months it is. Then we'll know once and for all what the real answer is. But I don't know, I'll figure it out later. Alright, let's launch the mission. I haven't gone... Well, no, we have gone to an abductor where an ethereal is. Never mind. That was the last time... Before this stream that we saw an ethereal, I think it was an abductor. Like, last stream. I'm not 100% sure.
Touching down.
Alright, let's begin this assault. And then we will see if we can make it to Christmas without getting any other missions, and we'll go
ready
from
to
there.
deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States. Reports indicate the UFO is set down in a sparsely populated area. We need to stay sharp and eliminate the invaders.
Okay, can do. So, pro tip for today, probably the last pro tip until the final mission. Opening a door won't cost an action, so take cover beside one and open it from the side to avoid attracting enemy attention. Good to know. But I already knew that, so anyway. Yeah, UFOs touch down, locate and neutralize enemy forces, and gain entry into the UFO. Let's do it.
This is Big Sky. We're in position near the enemy LZ. Strike 1 is ready to move on your orders.
I read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
Yeah, like sectopods and heavy floaters on the same turn, probably. If they send the kitchen sink at me again, I won't be shocked. Let's just take a look at the map here. I don't see the abductor just yet, but I would imagine it's somewhere up in this darkness. So that's like probably just beyond our fog of war range of vision right now is where it is. So I'm just gonna anticipate that being the case, and we'll go from there. So let's just have Conquer go here, and then we'll throw a scanner, I think. I'm just glad that nothing showed up immediately, you know. That would have sucked. Let's toss a scanner out as far as you can. Whoa, as far as you can get it. That'll work. Just see if there's anything there, because if there's not, then whatever. But if there is, that scanner is not even doing anything. Like, it literally went there and it's like not showing anything over there. What the hell? Come on now. Maybe I should have thrown it a little bit less dumbly. There is a possibility that something is going to come out over here, because I know the last time we were on a large mission like this, there was that sectopod that was... The sectopod and the drones that I was looking for on the last time we were at an abductor, it said it was up here when I tossed the battle scanner, but it actually ended up being like right over here, so I don't know if it was just not spawned in yet and then it spawned in or what, but you know. Ever go to a restaurant so much and get the same thing that staff is familiar with you? Yes. Yeah, I've had that happen on a few different occasions, so I totally get what you mean. Trying to ask their familiarity makes you think you're going there too much. I know what you mean, but just ask the usual. Yep, I have a restaurant that I actually go to now that that is the case. We're, I mean, we're kind of... They're not really friends of the family, but they know pretty much like most of my family at this point, because I mean my immediate family has all gone. My grandma's gone there. Her boyfriend has gone there with her. Like they know like probably 10 members of my family by their first name. So it's not as weird anymore. It was a little weird when I was just like, yeah, I'll get the usual, but I get what you mean. I usually just took it with a grain of salt, personally, so I have that with the employees of an Asian shop here. Go there every week to get your coffee, noodles, and spices. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't bother me, honestly. I mean, I can see how it could be bothersome, but yeah, it doesn't really bother me all that much. Okay, well, with the Shiv, I'm going to move to the right because I'm anticipating there being some kind of ambush happening from the right, since like they said, this was a landing, not a crash. So keeping my flanks covered seems like a smart idea, something a smart boy would do. So let's move the Shiv out to the right, and I'll probably advance the Shiv like next turn a little bit, now that I can see pretty much all the way out here, almost all the way out here. I'll probably have to move it to the right a little bit more, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Alright. Holloway, where do I want you to go? Probably there. No, it's dashing, but it's alright. We're just positioning this first turn to ensure that we're not going to get, hopefully not going to get viciously murdered. Todd, you go here. And Henriquez, why don't you go here in Overwatch? I don't know which direction they're going to come from, but they can get the jump on us, so we got to be a little careful. Okay, there's some of them. So regular floaters over there. Got it. Henriquez might take one out. Yeah, he missed. Okay, that's fine. But they will be in my range next turn, so that will make it a little easier. Todd might take one out. I don't know how he just aimed like that, but that's cool. I don't know where the rest went, though. I'm surprised that Conquer can't see them, though. But, I mean, whatever. Not a huge deal. Let's see, so maybe move the Shiv this way a little bit. And let it overwatch again. Alright. Yeah, see, we can pretty much see to the side now, so I can just let the Shiv take care of this side of things. Hold the line over here. The only white guy that shops there's not hard to draw attention. Ah, okay, gotcha. It's basically in the Chinese district where all the Chinese people... Oh, okay, I gotcha. I mean, that's not a huge deal. It's I see what you mean, though. Yeah, it's sort of... It's not that you draw attention to yourself. It's that, you know, they just sort of know who you are at that point because you're one of their client... I don't know what I'm trying to say. You're one of their clientele that, I guess, sticks out to them. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm skirting the line of racism here, I guess. But yeah, I don't know if it's sticking out for a good reason or a bad reason, but it's... I get what you mean. I'll just say that. I'll bite my tongue and say that I know what you mean. That should be enough. Let's just overwatch the shit this turn. Because I'm, again, anticipating there being more enemies that are going to try to run up on us, so... Yeah, true. Customers are customers, so... Conquer, if you please. It looks wide, but... Never mind. I won't doubt you, Conquer. I should never have doubted you. Okay, here comes the other one. I think.
They're trying to pull back.
Okay, he was coming, but he's not coming anymore, so... Henriquez can shoot him, Conquer can shoot him. Who should I have shoot him? Conquer has a 95% chance to hit, so... I'm just gonna say boop him. Boop!
Out of the game.
Okay, 3 down, 11 to go. Making progress. Slowly but surely. Where's the Shiv at this point? Up there? Okay. So I'm just going to move the Shiv up ever so slightly, I think. Just have it advance, you know, as best I can. I'll go here. He'll kind of be our forerunner, pretty much, for the whole mission, to make sure that we aren't running into a ton of things. Like, I'll just have him and my ghosts move up as needed, so we don't run into too many unnecessary BS situations. That's dashing. I don't want that. We should go here. And then just Overwatch. But we'll move up slowly is what we'll do, because I'm concerned, obviously. It's a 14-unit mission, so I'm a little bit... I gotta make sure that I do this properly. So... Alright, Todd, you Overwatch there. Let's see, Henriquez, where can you get to? Pretty much where Todd was, so that's fine by me. And we'll just have him move up with Todd after this. And Soto. Let's see. That's full cover right there, it looks like, so. Have I played Life is Strange? I have not. I've heard kind of mixed opinions about it. I wouldn't be opposed to playing it, but I have heard some mixed things about it. Some good things, some bad things, so. But I've not tried it myself. I would be willing, though. At some point in the future. Okay, well, I can hear some stuff coming up in the background. Where Can Henriquez get to where Todd is? Yeah, oh, easily. Okay, he can actually even get to the spot where I was going to send Todd anyway, so maybe I'll just have him go there. Yeah, let's just keep our eyes peeled here. We'll move Conquer up slowly as well. I do need to get him a little bit of elevation, though, so maybe I should move him... Well, can he get anywhere where he can get elevation? I guess I could move him there and have him ghost this turn. I do need to watch my ghost usage, though, because this is going to be a longer mission because of how many units and the ship type that we're dealing with, so... It's sort of a Square game. It's really Don't Nod, but Square slaps their name on it, so they have something to do with it. Oh, okay, so it's a Square Enix game. Gotcha. Is Don't Nod, are they the ones that... No, I was going to say, are they the ones that made Psychonauts? Because I've played Psychonauts for the stream already, but no, that's Double Fine. Don't Nod sounds familiar, though. I forget what... from where, but they do sound familiar. Huh. Well, Soto's kind of in no man's land from where he is, so maybe I should send him up a little so he gets some decent cover. I don't know if that's considered decent cover, though. That's not bad. Maybe I should have him ghost there.
See ya.
A better version of Telltale? Well, yeah, after the stuff that has been coming out about Telltale recently, I'm not shocked. Can't say I'm shocked. So, I don't like the fact that that's also half cover, but that's okay. He's ghosted, so he'll be fine. He can look out on the field that way. Okay, so now for the Shiv. I'm thinking maybe keep the Shiv kind of on the outskirts of the map for a while, just until we get into the ship, you know, so... The only Telltale game you've ever played was The Walking Dead. Yeah, I guess I'm in the same boat. I can't really have too much of an opinion on Telltale and their business practices because or the games that they make, because I haven't played any of their games, so... I guess I'm sort of in the same boat. But I have heard some things about the way that they treat their employees at Telltale that's a little concerning, obviously. I prefer to think that I try to be ethical with the way that I would like companies to work, companies that I trust. So, I don't know. Let's move Todd up here. Let him look out on the field as well. Okay. That should work okay. They released Life is Strange 2 back at the end of September, and you're very absorbed in it. Oh, okay, gotcha. So, well, Life is Strange has been out for a couple of years, I think, at this point now, right? So, episode 2. Oh, and they split it into episodes. Oh, okay, gotcha. So 2 isn't out until January, so just been speculating, watching other people play episode 1. I get you. 'Cause I'm sort of the same way with, like, I haven't seen, and this is going to be a weird thing for me to say just for people, but I haven't seen Avengers Infinity War yet because I'm waiting for the second part to come out. I am not going to watch until the second part is available to see so that I can see both of them. Oh, both games are 5 episodes. Holy shit, that is a lot. Don't trust any company. Yeah, I get you. First one was 2014, 2015. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I get you there, Space Islander. I guess I don't really trust any company, but I guess the best way for me to put it is that some companies have better ethical practices than others, and those are usually the ones that I try to support with my wallet. And again, it's kind of difficult to tell sometimes, because nowadays it's like, you don't get that information unless there's a problem, you know what I mean? So you can't really tell if a company is doing good, bad, or in between until there's already a problem brewing, so... I don't know. They had a 3-episode prequel to it. Then June or July this year, I had a free pre-spin-off to the sequel. So like a midquel, maybe? That's usually... I think that's kind of what they are, like an interlude. I think that's kind of what they usually call that sort of stuff. I could be wrong, though. Okay, I can move the Shiv to kind of get a move on there. Just 1 episode for that one. Okay, gotcha. Oh, okay, there's the Sectopod. That is a little bit concerning, but... Well, how much damage does he do to the sectopod? Because that actually would be pretty good for me. The drones will die, which is not too bad to me. It does up to 11 damage. See, my concern is that if I damage the sectopod now, the drones are going to repair him, so maybe I should just kill the drones. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. All your music, when you truly like a CD, you'll buy it, which results in you having like 500 CDs all over the world, mostly Asia. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Pretty much an entirely different story set in the same year. Oh, okay, so it's kind of a sequel. It's like a spiritual sequel, sort of. Then I think I get what you're saying. I don't know if I'm saying the correct word for it though, but okay, so it's like a. So it's a prequel to the spiritual sequel, The Thing from Summer. Gotcha. Okay. I think I get it now. I could, again, be wrong, but... Yeah, I'm going to kill the drones. I know that there's a 30 HP sectopod staring me in the face, but I'm going to kill the drones because I don't want them repairing the sectopod. So we'll see if the sectopod moves or if it just takes shots at me. Probably just takes shots at me. Yeah. Ow. Well, the Shiv will be pretty much sort of doing what it's supposed to by doing this, so... What is the drone doing? Oh, okay, the drone's moving and then it's going to take a shot again. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Alright. So, what can I do here? I think the sectopod is going to shoot if I move with this Shiv, so that's a little bit of a problem. Soto, what can you see from there? Can you get a rocket in there by any chance, maybe? Maybe. Nah, he's a little too far away. Just a little. Alright, so maybe I should get the Shiv out of there then. A little bit. Like, send it back this way somewhat and let them chase it, you know? Or maybe then the thing's going to shoot at me and that would just be a bad thing. Well, won't know till I find out, so... See ya. Oh, I almost had the drone still available to shoot. Yeah, why don't you overwatch then, so that when the thing moves up, we can kind of go from there. Holloway, I'm actually going to keep you where you are and let you overwatch, because then you can help run and gun next turn with the Shiv. And I think Soto's also going to overwatch, because then he should be able to help out when the sectopod moves up. I think I'm just going to keep everybody where they are and let them overwatch, honestly. I don't think Conquer and Henriquez are going to be able to do anything with it, but I don't want to move up and, like, attract too much attention. I'm in the process here of killing a sectopod, so... just reload Conquer.
It's killing time.
And then Henriquez, yeah, just stay where you are and overwatch then. But the sectopod should try to move up now and chase the Shiv, I think. And that will make it a little bit easier for me to take care of things. Hopefully he'll come into overwatch range or something. Okay, the Shiv should kill the drone here. Hopefully. Yep, good. Good.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
And that would be Soto hearing the sectopod, maybe? I gotta be a little careful with my thing here, because I don't want the Shiv to take too much unnecessary damage. Maybe the sectopod just didn't... I mean, obviously the sectopod can't move very much, because it's a big giant tank thing, basically. But here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we'll move the Shiv back this way and let it overwatch again in case the sectopod comes running down that thing there. And we'll keep Holloway overwatching as well. I'm going to have Soto do the same thing. Just wait until the sectopod comes a-running, and then we will we'll go from there. I'm thinking I might move Todd down here just to keep him a little safer. I don't want the sectopod shooting at him and dealing like 70 million damage. So, and then Henriquez, you do that, and Conquer, you do this. Alright. So let's see what's coming out. Okay, we've got floaters, heavy floaters by the look of it. I missed. We got a 9 somewhere. Conquer. Missed. Okay, that's fine. Well, one of them is hurt now, so that's a big thing we didn't have before. Is it just heavy floaters? Yeah, it looks like it's just heavy floaters. Okay. That's fine. So the one with 9 is, like, out in the open, heavily damaged. The Sectopod's shooting at Soto, maybe? Who did he shoot at? Can I see what's going on, game? Please? Because I don't know what just happened. Okay. The Sectopod shot at somebody. I don't know who that somebody might be. I think it shot at Soto, but I'm really not 100% sure at this point. So Henriquez can shoot somebody, Soto can shoot somebody. Can he, like, mind fray that little dude? Yeah, 98 for that. Alright, well, if Conquer can kill the other ones, then I think we'll be okay. That's 100, 100. I don't need that kind of craziness. 85, 75. How about you try to kill this one, Conquer? Okay, got it. Boop! Double tap? Double tap. Sweet. And headshot's on cooldown, so I can't use that this time. But I can try to take this guy out. So let's see. Got him. Cool. Racking up them sniper kills. Beautiful. Dropped him. So now the real question is, should I have Soto mind fray the guy, or should I have him and Holloway work on the Sectopod that is most obviously coming up from here? I think what I'll do is I'll have the Shiv move towards the Sectopod and just see what happens there. There it is. Oh, there's a lot of units there, actually. Holy cow. What else is down there? Yeah, quite a large number of units there, actually, so I need to be a little careful. The Shiv may die this time, but I'm actually kind of okay with it. I know that seems weird, but yeah, I'm kind of okay with the Shiv potentially dying here, because it's not a soldier, so that's the most important thing. Let's see how much this does. Okay, that does 11. He's got, how much HP left? He's got 5, 10, 15, 19 HP left, and I can't run and gun close enough to him to actually make a dent in that. So, Holloway, you stay there and overwatch with the pistol. Henriquez can shoot something. Is it just that little guy? Yeah, it's just that little guy. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Maybe I should rocket. Get rid of some of these guys. Clear them out a little bit, you know. Well, who else has a turn, actually, before I go doing that? Let's see. Soto, Todd, and Henriquez have a turn. Alright. Does the rocket reach over there now? No, it does not. Okay. I'm a little concerned about Soto because, let's see, who can he shoot? That guy? Because the Sectopod could totally, I think the Sectopod was shooting at him last turn, which means he's probably able to be seen by multiple people this time around, and I'm a little bit spooked by that. I don't know if those guys back there have seen me just yet, though. So, and I don't think the rocket will actually kill them, so I'm thinking maybe I'll just do this and get rid of him. Still love that. Alright, now. See, Henriquez can't see anybody from where he is. So, perhaps a little elevation will help. Nah, a little elevation might help later, but here's what we'll do. We'll send a smoke up in Soto's direction to make it a little easier for him to not get brutally murdered. There you go. Give him a little extra defense, you know. There we go. And that means Todd is going to be the one to overwatch this turn from here. And next turn, we'll work on that afterwards and see what happens. So let's see where the Sectopod goes. Probably, yeah, going to take the Shiv out. That's fine. It's not a soldier, you know what I mean? It's a Shiv, so I can deal with that a little bit more. I can deal with the loss there a little bit better than I would otherwise be able to. Alright, we've taken out a few floaters already. We've taken out, let's see, what have we taken out so far? We've taken out 2 drones. 1, 2, 3 floaters. 1, 2, 3 heavy floaters. That's 8. This is 9, 10, 11, 12 enemies with these heavy floaters and the sectopod. So that means probably the rest of the units are still inside of the ship, trying to figure things out for themselves. Alright, so Soto is a little vulnerable where he is. Might have him ghost and then go from there next turn. 75-10, 75-10, 55-10. I might have him ghost this turn, or can I have him panic somebody? It's a 98% chance to panic that dude. Excuse me. Well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we have Conqueror do some shooting first, and then we'll figure it out from there once he's done some shooting. So 85, 85, and 85. Okay. Let's have him try shooting this guy. Got him. Racking up them kills. Racking up them kills. Alright, no double tap that time, though. That's fine. I think it's specific to a certain... I think it's like... It's specific to a certain number of turns, maybe. I think it has a cooldown period on it. Alright, we can Mind Fray there. And you could panic the other guy. Is it every other turn? Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Reducing will, aim, and mobility. Alright, yeah, let's try that. Let's Mind Fray this guy. Coming in hot! There you go. Listen to the voices. They will take you to some magical places. Todd might be able to shoot that guy and kill him, but then he might also be vulnerable to the sectopod, so I gotta watch for the sectopod. The sectopod is the big thing there. Alright, let's try panicking this guy. I think the dynamic camera angle means it worked, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Yes, no, maybe so. Aha! He did panic. Good. Who was he shooting? Probably Soto again. Yeah, shooting at Soto. That's fine. Let's see if Todd can hit the guy up here. He is in half cover, but okay, he can't hit the guy. So then maybe just Overwatch. And Henriquez. I'm going to have to start sending units this way a little bit, I think, because of the sectopod. So I'm going to probably do that in a moment. Yeah, let's do this. I know it's, again, not... we're not going to be overwatching or anything, but that will give me an extra option if the enemies start to try to go crazy and flank me. I don't know what's going on if you don't show me the camera angle, game. I need to see what the hell you just did. Okay. Overwatch, that's fine. Other guy? Nothing. Somebody was shooting at something, and it wasn't me, I don't think. It's a little weird. Well, whatever. Not really a huge deal. 55-10. I'm thinking maybe just Mind Fray with this turn. Who can Conquer hit? Both of them. Okay. Perfect. 85-45 does up to 10. Try hitting that guy, actually. Yeah. And then we'll see. I don't think that hit. Nope. Okay. So, double tap just worked, so that's fine. Try again. There you go. Got him this time. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm trying to save my rockets for the sectopod until, like, once it comes rolling out wherever it is. So, I think we'll just Mind Fray this guy.
It's just starting.
Is that Nightmare? Is that true Nightmare? See, I don't want to dash Holloway up because then he'll be the only guy that's... he'll be sitting kind of as a sitting duck with the sectopod, and I'm not okay with that at all. So I think we'll do this. Until the sectopod shows itself, I'll try to be careful, you know. Todd, how's your shot against that thing? Because you might be able to get him. 60? I'm going to take that chance. Got it. 10 down. 10 down. And now for Henriquez. Yeah, let's bring him over here. I'm going to start kind of moving Henriquez up, I think, because he has more movement and he'll be able to kind of get the sectopod a little easier. Or actually, no, I'll move Soto up towards the sectopod there. Like, what is shooting right now? If you don't show me, game, then I don't get any feedback and I won't know what's going on. Maybe it's the guy that panicked. That's a possibility. Okay.
To disappear.
So let's ghost. And I'm going to have Soto dash up. This might be a bit of a mistake, but I'm going to take that chance. Just the hell of it. Because it doesn't sound like the sectopod shooting. It sounds like something else shooting, you know what I mean? So let's dash up. And this might reveal the sectopod. Yep, there he is. Okay. That's fine. He can see it as well, which means not necessarily that he can hit it, but he can at least see it. So I gotta be a little careful, though, with how I handle it. Because I don't want to put Holloway in danger with the sectopod. I think if I move him here, we should be okay. Where's the shiv? Okay, the shiv is there. Yeah, I think if I move him here, we'll be okay. So I shouldn't have used Henriquez's smoke, because then I could give it to him this turn, but it's alright, we'll be fine. I think. Yeah, we're fine. He's not even in range of him. Alright, well, Todd, since Soto used his spot, abandoned his post, quote-unquote, you can take this spot in Overwatch. And Henriquez, you can take Holloway's spot in Overwatch. And who else? Conquer. I need to get Conquer somewhere where he can take care of the sectopod in the event that it comes running. So, how about there? Let's Ghost, I think.
Going dark.
Since we're pretty close to killing most of the enemies. Like, that sectopod will be number 12 that we killed. So, let's go here. And let him hang out there. He's a little low on ammo, but it's okay. I think we'll be fine. Okay. Sectopod didn't see us till this turn. That's fine. What's your shot on this thing? 55. Yuck. So... Shredder rocket, maybe? Well, actually, before I use this decide between Shredder rocket and normal rocket, because I think normal rocket might kill him, but I can actually have Holloway come up and get the kill. So let's do Shredder. See what happens. Shot is blocked. Well, block this then. Actually, the wall might, so please don't. Okay, good. Good. Now, Holloway can run and gun up on the thing, rapid fire, and then blow its head off. So that's what we'll do. It's got 11 HP, so I'm actually thinking this should be fine. And in the event that he can't do it, Conqueror is right behind him, so Conqueror should be able to deal with it. That's the idea, Holloway. That's the idea. Okay, let's get in there. Hello there, Mr. Sectopod. How are you today? Rapid fire is 69. This deals up to 10 damage, 84. Alright, well, let's give it a shot anyway. A 1 and 2. Missed point blank. Okay. Well, that's okay. Because Conqueror's probably still going to be able to hit this thing. Let's do it. Got it. Cool. Team effort. Good job, team. That might blow up on Holloway, though. Nope, never mind. We're good. I do need to have Conquer reload, but it looks like he can't reload this turn, so... Alright, so that's 12 enemies out of 14 down. And the rest of the ship is practically empty, other than the ethereal that I'm anticipating seeing when we go in there, so... At this point, I'm kind of just thinking send all my units this way and just have them infiltrate the ship from there. So... I don't know, that might not be a smart thing to do, but I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do anyway, so... Okay, let's get Henriquez moved up as well. Yeah, that'll work. Should probably move him to the extent of his range, but that's fine. And that's that for now. Okay, so we'll just, like I said, we'll just move all of our units on this side of the ship. We'll have them watch each other's backs, and we'll just get in there and blap the ethereal and its potential guard as we go. Oh, we got some auto hosts. Shadow Snake and Pem, thank you for hosting. I appreciate that. We also have a Jaeger borking in the background, which is just fine by me, honestly. Alright, let's be somewhat smart about this and move up a little slowly, but like I said, I don't think we're going to have any trouble, so... Hey, Lord Holloway, how's it going? Your assault unit is doing very well. He's actually our most veteran psionic unit out of anybody, although Soto might be giving him a run for his money pretty soon. Your soldier had the gift, so... The gift of the golden gab? No, not that gift. Oh, yeah! Yeah. It was good. It was good for him. Yeah, dash there. That'll work. I do need to reload my soldiers one of these turns, but, yeah, that's when we'll do it, is one of these turns. Excuse me. I don't know if, they're gonna just keep the ethereal in the control room like they usually do, or what, but we'll find out, because we're gonna get closer to that point soon. I forget, though, can I actually get up on this side? Not without a grappling hook. Well, then, I guess a few of our soldiers are going to go up this way, because our ghost armor units can get over there. The rest are going to have to hop up here, so that's what we'll do then. Todd can get up here with dashing. I'm a little concerned putting him up there with dashing, but I guess we'll go here for now. So Todd, Henriquez, and Holloway need to go on top of the ship in order to get to where I want them to go. So that's what we'll do. And then Soto has a grappling hook, and Conquer has a grappling hook. So we'll just go from there. Yeah, so you go dashing there. Not worried about fire, because it's not really my concern. Conquer, I will need to reload with you one of these turns, but we'll do it when we get a little closer, I think. We may get down to it where it's a situation, again, where we're looking and not finding... looking for and not finding the last enemy, but we'll see if that happens or not, I don't know. Because there's only 14 enemies according to the Hyperwave Relay, and I'm pretty sure we killed 12. We've killed 1, 2, 3 floaters, 2 drones, a sectopod, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heavy floaters, so that's 12. As long as that one floater, because I forget, did we kill the 3rd floater that showed up there, or did we only kill 2? Because if we only killed 2, well, you'd think he would have showed up by now, wouldn't he? But I mean, we'll figure it out when we get out of here. It's fine. I'm not that concerned. If I have to, I'll send a few people back. So, all right, let's go up here. Hopefully he's not right behind me so he doesn't flank or something. I'm just going to reload. Let's see. You're dashing if you go there, so let's let you not dash this turn, and we'll let you reload instead. I mean, it's just a regular floater, so it's not a huge deal. But I'm pretty sure we've killed all of the things except for whatever's just making that noise for Todd, which is the things in the control room. Right over there in the back somewhere. So, let's see here. Todd, why don't you go here, and we'll just start overwatching now that I'm moving up a little bit, just in case. I don't anticipate seeing anything coming around here, but you know, just since we're all entering from the same position, it may be better to be slightly careful. So that's the plan. And we'll have Conquer and Soto use the grappling hooks they've got on the ghost armor for this next part. Conquer, I'm going to have you reload this turn, actually. Just so you're ready, so it's not like I'm suddenly getting in a firefight and I need you and you don't have anything there. So, okay, Dreamwalker, take it easy. We'll see you next time. Have fun with the math teaching. And just dash up. Alright, that's that. And Holloway will move you up as well. Let's have you go there. Actually, I can move you even further because you've already reloaded, so it's not a huge deal. Then perhaps there. Yeah, that's definitely coming from the control room. So we can have Todd actually move down here with dashing. I don't know if I want to dash him down there. Where can he get that's not dashing? Like here? It is a little exposed, but at least we can see what's down there before I just send him rocketing down into the room and getting messed up by something, you know. Alright, let's have Todd drop down. Okay. So that's that. Now next turn we'll do the same with Enriquez and we'll let him move. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure the only thing we're going to encounter after this is anything inside of this door over here. Whatever's in the control room. Because it's another one of those cases where we did it in the last stream with the ethereal that we captured, where I'm going to have to open multiple doors in order to get to them. And I don't anticipate seeing anything inside of the ship here. The only thing I wish is that they let me... Oh, I can actually get Enriquez there this turn. Alright. Maybe I'll do that then. Where can he get to dashing this turn? No, that's too exposed for my tastes. So we'll go here instead. We could also approach from different sides, but it's not a huge deal if we don't, so... Move Conquer up. Alright, let's use the grapple for one of our actions to get Soto up here.
Grappling.
Cool. We'll do the same with Conquer next turn. Well, he'll probably have to use both of his actions to do that, but the ideal is to get them into this room right here, so we can move from there. Alright, number 2. Let's move you... Whoa, okay, camera, slow down. Let's move you over here. Alright, and next turn we'll get everybody there, pretty much. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do, but okay, that's fine. Luckily, this turn doesn't matter all that much, because I'm not breaching this turn, so... Alright, just Overwatch for now. And then... Let's go back to... Yeah, let's go back to Todd's turn and let him get close. Alright. Enriquez, you can dash, probably... Yeah, probably there. That's fine. Okay. Good. Conquer, you're going to have to grapple up there this turn, so you're going to be slightly less covered than the rest of us.
Up and away.
But that's okay, because it will still work out for us. I still have 4 ghosts between Soto and Conquer, so that should work out just fine. And Holloway will have you hop down. My camera was giving me motion sickness. Not really, but... Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Shh. I think I heard something.
I was thinking there'd be something up here. Alright, Soto, let's open this door. See if there's anything waiting for us right there. There is not. Alright. So then I guess best bet then would be the same sort of idea as we had last time, where we move on it slowly. So support units will go there. I guess assault units will go there, and then sniper and heavy will go here. We'll just get everybody in a position before we breach the door, and then we'll go from there. Todd, you're a support unit, so you can go here. Enriquez, you're also a support unit, so can you get there? Yes, you can. Cool. So we'll go there. Oh, you get there from going. And Conquer. He's got double tap back by this point now anyway, so that should help him quite significantly. I'm just going to have him go here, and we'll move Holloway up as well. And I don't think we're going to see anything directly inside of this door. I mean, we might, but usually what happens with the ethereals is that they're all the way in the control room, which means we'll open this door, and then we'll have to open the next doors, and then we'll see them, you know. So, but we'll see. Let's open it up and see what we got. Okay, so he has actually moved out quite a bit. Well, the elite muton is pretty much dead at this point. That's fine. And I have my turns left at this point, so... You flanking, Conquer. The elite muton. Okay, that's not really going to help me too much. Because who can see the other guy? Alright. So, Soto can see the ethereal. 7360 for that guy, 450 for him. See, Rocket is dangerous here because of the fact that my own units are there, and that will not help with the ethereal. So I think what we'll do then is we'll mind fray this guy to get rid of him. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Your nightmare is just starting.
I'm a little concerned still about the ethereal, but how concerned I should be will be determined this turn when I go in here and run and gun the guy. So, and we can actually rapid fire this turn as well. So this should work okay. Let's get in here and rapid fire the shit out of him. Go for it. A 1 and a 2. Nicely done. Easy as that.
Another day, another successful operation.
Yep, easy as that. We lost the Shiv, but I mean, it's fine. We did that. Lord Holloway there is now a specialist as well, so he's up with Dudbun, which is pretty much one of the goals that I had in mind here. And Soto might be a Psi veteran now. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. But it would actually help if he was. That's for sure. Let's go take a look when we get back to base. Okay, yep, Psi veteran. There we go. So yeah, there's the Shiv got destroyed, but it's okay. It's not a huge deal. Got a couple of drone kills, and that pretty much helps us out quite a bit. It's funny though, because even though Conquer and John have been racking up the kills from them being snipers and being able to shoot across the map, Soto still has, I think, the second most or third most kills out of anybody. Probably just because of how long he's been with the squad, that's all. Alright, Psi veteran. So like I said, we went up the other side with Soto, and he can have some mind control on this side. Probably should have asked you there, Lord Holloway, which side you wanted me to go up, but it was kind of a quick thing that happened when you got your skills with the psionic abilities. So I was just like, well, I'll have one do one thing and one do the other thing. So all right, so Soto's a Psi veteran. He's got mind control. You've got extra conditioning there, Lord Holloway, so you're in good shape. I forget what these abilities are down there. I think they're both very good, though. I'll have to look, because it'll determine if I'm bringing Dudbun and Holloway for the final mission or what. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Yeah, by the way, we have access to the final mission there, Lord Holloway, just in case you were wondering. Haven't done it yet because I wanted to wait to see if I can get 2 Psi veterans before I go and do that. But 3 floater corpses, 6 heavy floater corpses, muton elite corpse, ethereal corpse, sectopod wreck, drone wrecks, Illyrium, alloys, weapon fragments, stasis tanks, flight computers, surgery, power source, and a damage surgery, which surgeries are worthless except for money anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's sell off the last of our goods that we have no use for. I think everything else is pretty much good, so alright, there we go. So now it's just a matter of using that ethereal device, but I would like to try, I'm going to be pushing my luck again today like I was last time, with trying to get it to exactly Christmas Day with the scanning. But I'm gonna try it just to see if I can get it there. Because it's the 22nd, it's only a 3-day period, and it's kind of like, I think it's like halfway through the 22nd, so I might be able to make it. Alright, what's that other one? Resilience and... Oop, that's the wrong one to look at. Oh, it is resilient. Immunity to crits. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that is pretty good compared to some of the other stuff. I don't know what I'll do then yet. I'll figure it out for the last mission. Maybe I'll mix it up. Excuse me. Maybe I'll have Space Hollander go, and I'll bring either Dudbun or Holloway, depending on how I decide to do it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But I will figure it out by the time we do the final mission there. So let's unequip everybody first and foremost. So, okay, I think I have enough vests as well. Yeah, I have 4 vests, so that should be fine, because I'm not bringing the arc thrower with me on the final mission, since I don't plan on... I mean, since it's the final mission, I don't think capturing anything is actually going to make a big difference. So we'll stack up as much defense as we can instead. Anybody else who needs to... Okay, yep. Be unequipped. Let's do that, and shotgun. Still vest. Let's see here, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's all just the regular units that I've had there. Okay, so that's that. Now to push my luck. Because I would like to get it to this to say down here, 25 December 2015. So, that's what we're going to try to do. Let's see if I'm pushing my luck again. I'm actually... No, you know what? I'm not going to save it. It's fine. Let's push our luck a little.
Commander, we have an incoming transmission from the...
Of course the Council fucks me over. Just like they did last time. Why wouldn't they? Reconnaissance helicopter monitoring for alien activity in Russia was taken down by hostile fire. We pinpointed the location of the wreckage. There's no word from the crew. Presumed killed in action. Secure the crash site and eliminate hostiles. Okay, I mean, I can see that being somewhat fine. It's an easier mission because of the credits, and then panic reduction is fine. So here's what we'll do then. It's Christmas Eve in the game. We'll launch this mission. We'll bring some of our lesser units with us, the ones that are like still combatants and operatives, and I'll do the mission with them, and then we'll launch the mission on the mothership as soon as this mission's done. Like, I'll save it like I did last time, and I'll start this mission next stream, and then I'll do the final mission right after it. So that's what we'll do, I think. Or should I just wait? I mean, because the thing is that once the final mission goes through, it doesn't matter with the Council, because that's the end of the game. You know what? I'm thinking I want to save as much time next time for the final mission, so I'm thinking I might just tell them to lose this channel. I wonder if that adds it to a list if I click Not Now. I won't know until I actually do this, so I'm going to click Not Now. See what happens. So, asset recovery. Okay, so I probably have to do that by the end of the month to finish it off. So that's cool. Well, here's my thing. It's Christmas Eve in-game. If we launch the final mission on Christmas Day, that seems appropriate, but it also seems appropriate to do it on Christmas Eve, because then, once the whole world finds out that the alien threat is gone, they'll have something to celebrate about on the following day. So, that's the plan. We're going to launch the final mission in the Gollop Chamber on Christmas Eve in the game, and we will take back our planet from the alien scourge. It will be the finale on the next episode of XCOM, the Stream Edition. Sorry to cliffhang like this, but we, again, kind of found out about this a little later in the stream than I would like. I'd like to save as much time for the final mission as I can. So we're going to take the entirety of the next stream to finish it off. We'll see how it all goes. Until that point, which is tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. And I will see all of you tomorrow so we can finish this bad boy off. I would also recommend, since I was thinking about it today, if you haven't checked out my stream suggestions list, I would recommend checking it out below. There's a lot of games on that list that people have suggested, and if you want to suggest your own, you can. I take all suggestions. Granted, the queue is a little bit long on all of those right now, the short list and the long list, but the instructions are there so that way if you decide in the future you'd like to suggest something, feel free. I don't say that enough, so I guess I should probably start saying it every few streams or something, just so that people can see it. I guess it depends on my audience. We'll see if the audience if the audience stays kind of static, then I won't say it too much. But there are a few new people that are watching at this point, so that's how that goes. Until next time, everyone, take care and have a good night. And before you ask, no, we're not going to be singing any Christmas carols next time. It's bad enough I have to listen to them in real life. I'm not going to be singing them on the missions in the actual game. Okay, maybe one if we win. Maybe.